Hello, my darlings. Hope you're all doing well. Bless Lily here. Welcome to this reading where we're going to be finding out whether you guys are going to be relocating or traveling, or if there's going to be something unexpected that will lead you to a different place in 2025. Now, I have 3 decks in front of you, 3 options. See which world card you're mostly drawn to. I will tell you about the decks for each and every reading that I'm going to do for each and every option. So this is option number 1, this is option number 2, and this is option number 3. Don't overthink it. Whichever one jumped out at you first, that's the one for you. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. My amazing option number 1. Hi and welcome to your reading, guys. If you were drawn to this card, this is the deck that's called Lune de l'Univers Tarot. Yeah, and it looks like this. Now then, as I'm shuffling the cards, get comfy, say your name out loud or in your head, helps you better connect to the energies of the reading. So we're seeing what the universe has planned when it comes to your location, relocation, travels, holidays, anything that has to do with moving. Alright, show me what's going on over here for you, my darlings, in 2025. Straight away, the card of the world came through again. They're like, you're moving. You're moving, you're traveling, you're experiencing a lot of things. You might be somebody who's already experienced a lot of things. You guys might be somebody who's in a different country, a different location right now. You might be working there, living there. Do you like it there? You might have had to make a difficult decision. Also, if you guys are not living somewhere different, you might not really like the place where you're at. I'm guessing, that's why you're watching this reading, one of the reasons. But there's something with the Knight of Swords. Maybe you feel very constricted, restricted, and not overall too happy with the place where you are right now. But honestly, straight from the beginning, you saw me shuffling on camera. The same card of the world came through over here, the Empress. Oh my God. And I'm going to tell you this, my darlings. With the energy of the Empress, this is journeying in style. This is very much connected to your wealth, very much connected to your well-being. And it kind of feels like the universe is trying to shift you in a different place for you to be in a better environment, to reconnect with your energies. And it's interesting I'm saying reconnect for some of you, because some of you might be going to a place that feels like home in this incarnation or in past incarnations, because the more I get into this reading, the more it feels like you guys want to cry where you are. The more I'm feeling that desperation, the more, maybe if you're not even aware of that energy inside of you, there's a part of you, that Empress energy, that wants to come out and say, I can do more, I can achieve more, I can feel better if I'm not in that restrictive environment. I almost want to give you a big hug, because it doesn't feel like where you are, even if you moved, even if you didn't move, where you are right now, it feels like you're just restricted. Maybe there aren't a lot of places to go, or you seem to have like this misunderstanding with people. Maybe you're not on the same page, and for some of you, it could even be that you can't express yourself freely, you can't express yourself fully, you can't be who you are. But it kind of feels like in 2025, things are going to change. And I also want to say, when it comes to your job, when it comes to your work, maybe things are a little bit stagnant, or like there are 2 options that I'm seeing here. They're either very stagnant and very boring, or that you just can't kind of find a place where you want to be. It's just very, very limiting. This is what they're saying with the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles. incredibly limiting energies because they came through in reverse over here. But in 2025, it's almost like they're saying it's this energy of a miracle. Maybe you can't even find love over here where you are. It's like everything is kind of pushing you out. Pushing you out. Let me see about that miracle. Okay, because it feels like for some of you, maybe you lost all hope. Or there's just this energy of feeling lost. So I'm seeing for some of you, it's a very big question of money. It's a very big question of money because with the Knight of Pentacles, you're like, well, it's kind of stable over here, but it's, barely enough to cover the basics. So you're like looking at this reading and you're like, oh, a girl can dream or a boy can dream. But this is the energy, guys. I'm going to tell you this. There's something about a very strong blessing and a very interesting opportunity that's coming through. Because with the card of the world, first and foremost, of course, it's about travel, but it's also about a completion of a cycle. A completion of a very important cycle, a completion of major arcanas, and that gives space to a new beginning. And it kind of feels like there is going to be this blessing, and I want to see what it is. I will find out for you, my darlings. The Emperor. Okay. So is this somebody coming in to help you? Seven of Swords. Did somebody, I feel like there's this energy for some of you guys where somebody promised you something in a new place, and it's either they lied, like flat out lied to you, basically with the Three of Wands coming through in reverse, you imagined your future differently. And there's something about having major trust issues at this particular time because of this. For some of you, it could be a long distance boyfriend or girlfriend, and you came there and it just kind of fell apart or it's falling apart. The same could be when it comes to, your expectations. Anyways, it left a mark here with the Nine of Swords. There's this energy where there's a lot of pain, but internally it's difficult for you to get out. Your energies overall, my lovely option number one, they're very complicated. I'm going to tell you this. Like, you are a very complex person with a very complex personality. You're somebody who's quite sensitive. And it's this constant battle of fear and desire for something new, for something better. And it's leaving you exhausted. It's leaving you exhausted also because I can't get to the to the point where I'm telling you what the miracle is. It feels like you guys want to share your story because the cards, they're telling me your story. And I just want to say that you're being heard, you're being understood, you're being given a huge hug from the universe. But like there's this thing where they're saying you need to make things easier for yourself. Whether it's through meditation or through therapy or through whatever it is that's going to work for you. But some sort of healing is needed so that you can embark on that journey and only bring the luggage that you need. You don't need the additional emotional baggage that's associated with maybe last attempts or previous attempts. But 2025, they keep on saying it's a year of an important decision. It's a year of miracles. So you will have a choice as to where to go with the star. And it's interesting because they're telling me a male energy might have misled you, but also a male energy, a different male energy, is going to help you. And this is done to heal your relationship with the masculine. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, but this is what they're telling me. So you guys, you stop viewing males as, as you're viewing them now. So you kind of start giving them the benefit of a doubt, and this is a different energy with the Emperor and the Star. So for some of you, and I'm going to get a clarification on this, for some of you, this could be a very good indication of moving for love, moving because of love, because of romance. For others of you, this might have something to do with work. So I just want to get a clarification. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm going to say this, guys. For most of my ladies, most of you, not all of you, this is going to have to do with Temperance. This is going to have to do with the relationship. This is going to have to do with the relationship. But again, I'm getting a lot of complicated energy, guys, because it's a relationship, but it could also be a business relationship. It could also be a working relationship. So it's like, when you got your personal life and your work life mixed. Like overall, my lovely option number one, they're showing me your energy right now. It's like a ball of yarn, I think it's called, yeah? Where there are different colors and everything is together. And it's very, very difficult for you to kind of manage this energy. So they're saying pull at the thread and kind of separate work life, love life, your desires, your ambitions, your fears. Like they're kind of saying rearrange things. Because it's even, like, I can only imagine how difficult it is to deal with this energy every day, because I'm doing your reading right now and it's difficult. But you guys, the miracle over here, like I said, first and foremost, you are going to travel, and a male energy is going to help you also to travel and also to heal. For my lovely gentlemen out there watching, I see a male energy. This could be a boss, this could be a friend, this could be a colleague, helping you out over here. For some of you, it's a father figure. It's interesting. And they could also be helping you out by pissing the hell out of you. This is interesting. Like literally pissing you off to the point where you're like, I'm just going to move to another country. Because I always wanted to, and I can't be dealing with this anymore. But I'm seeing that you guys are going to go to a far place. For some of you, it's Asia. For some of you, it's the other side of the country where you are at this particular moment. This could be states. This could be, I don't know, they're showing me a lot about Asia. A lot about Asia and states that's coming through over here. For some of you, I'm seeing Europe. But for a very, very few of you. But it's this energy where you guys are exhausted right now. I'm going to be honest with you. Even maybe the thought of moving somewhere, it's exhausted. But you're going to go to a faraway place. And it kind of feels like your world is going to begin all over again with this energy of the Hermit. There's so many things that you're going to realize about yourself. And magic is going to start happening to you because this energy of the Magician came through in reverse. So this is a good indication that you already have the skills. And it came through to let you know that in this particular place, you can really get a lot of things. Get a lot of things done. Work on different projects. But I just keep getting exhaustion. I don't know why, guys. I keep doing your reading and I keep getting exhaustion. So they're saying that yes, you will relocate. Yes, maybe that's as much as you need to know and hear this particular moment. And maybe work on that energy of untangling the feelings, emotions, fears, illusions, aspirations. It's all in one bundle. It's draining you. But yeah, for you, my lovely option number one, 2025 is definitely the year where you break free. All right, my lovelies. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated and it was helpful. If you're up for a personal one, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. So it's the link to my Patreon page, with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. So make sure to check it out. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye. My amazing option number 2. Hi guys, if you were drawn to this gorgeous deck, and this is the Three Trees Tarot, volume 1.1, okay, Oak, Ash, and Thorn over here. If you guys are interested. All right, get comfy. Let's go ahead and get started. What is happening to you, to your location, relocation, travel plans in 2025? Shuffling the cards, say your name out loud or in your head, helps better connect to the energies of the reading. All right, let's go and see. Should you be packing your bags? Okay, the Magician. This is interesting because for a lot of you, you guys are very strong manifestors. You might be manifesting that move or that travel. I'm seeing for some of you, you're very interested in blogging, vlogging. This could be about traveling. This could be about different cultures, different cuisines and things like this. You actually guys are very capable. You're very easily adaptable. The Empress, wow. And you have, how do I put it, the seal of wealth in your aura, in your DNA, however you want to call it. There's something about tried but having failed. Very similar energies to option number 1. Three of Swords, the energy of loneliness, the energy of being misunderstood. The Three of Pentacles, with the Ace of Swords. Difficult connections. They're telling me difficult connections. You might also have a very cold or estranged mother. Like the relationship with the mother over here is not good. I'm going to tell you this. And I'm going to tell you also something else. A lot of things that you've been doing in your life, consciously or subconsciously, have been to prove your mother wrong. However, a lot of those things, they weren't really, how do I put it? They weren't really for you. And it could be that in this 2025, the year where a lot of things come to light, you will realize that a lot of things that you did in the past and you might be doing at this particular moment are to prove your mother wrong or to earn the love or to earn the acceptance. And you will come to the point, to the realization that you wasted enough time trying to prove something to somebody. Yeah, this could be mother, auntie. I'm also seeing, some competitive energy when it comes to sisters or brothers. Either way, if we're being completely honest, you're not looking very happy over here with the Ace of Swords. And you want justice. The Queen of Wands. You know what I'm seeing, guys, for you? This is going to be a year of you reconnecting with you. We'll see if it's happening through journeying somewhere or if you're going somewhere. But what I really like is that you're definitely embarking on a journey to get to know you. I'm seeing you having that I don't really give a damn attitude. And it's very good. It's very needed at this particular moment. Some of you might have a child already, by the way. But yeah, the kind of thing, that's another thing, that if you do have children, if you do have family, that whole relocation story becomes even more complicated, doesn't it? But if you don't, what I'm seeing, is that you're definitely on a journey to rediscover yourself. A lot of things are going to change for you this year. A lot. For some of you, I'm seeing, a change in the career. There's definitely changes in your love life that are coming through. An important life lesson. Okay. Loving yourself, putting yourself first, there's this energy of recognition. So I'm going to say this, guys, you could be in a place where you're not being recognized, where you're not being appreciated for what you do. And like I said, you might be doing a lot of things because of that difficult relationship with your mother. But this year, things are going to turn around. Because they're telling me you can get recognition, like accomplishments and things like this from 1,000,001 person, but subconsciously you're looking for that recognition and acceptance from your mother. And she isn't giving it to you, and I don't know if she's ever going to be able to give it to you, but this year you're going to see this clearly, and a lot of things are going to change. You're finally going to start learning how to claim that recognition, how to really claim it from other people, and how to put significance in that compliment, in that recognition, in that award, in the kind words that others give to you. So it sticks with you. And because of that, you're going to make a lot of important changes. Well, I'm definitely seeing difference in home. Definitely seeing difference in home over here. With the Four of Wands, improvement, great improvement. So I'm not seeing international travel just yet, but I'm definitely seeing change of location. So maybe you're disconnecting from your family. Maybe you're moving a little bit further away. Maybe it's within the same city, the same country. But I'm seeing, loads of Wands energy. Also changes when it comes to the environment at work. You guys might be very competitive, sometimes overly competitive. Like I said, especially if you have that energy of competition with a sibling, or that energy of competition or having to be the fastest, the strongest, the smartest, the most beautiful, the most successful, that unattainable energy. I'm saying that you're letting it go because you're like, this isn't for me. Here, the most important thing is it's going to be about you giving acceptance to you. And a lot of things are going to fall off. So what I'm seeing, the reason why I'm saying that, guys, is maybe that desire that you had to travel, maybe it's not your desire at all. Maybe it's not your desire to work somewhere internationally. Maybe you were doing it because you felt like you had to. Because it was a sign of achievement, because it was a sign of progress, a sign of success. But it kind of feels like you guys are going to realize you want completely different things, completely different life. But I'm definitely seeing, a change in the location. But maybe within the city, within the country. And I'm also going to say this, the relationship with your relatives, with your family is going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult because you're going to be changing, and for them it's going to be difficult to understand what the hell is going on with you. You are going to be changing, and you're going to be finding your bearings with your internal compass over here. Something that was unattainable before is coming through. You're breaking free. This is what I keep hearing. Mentally, you're breaking free. And I do see you traveling. But it kind of feels like more of a vacation, of kind of, just going somewhere, chilling out, A much needed rest. Reconnecting with you. You know, this could be a very serene place. For some reason, they're giving me like this energy of a very serene place. But you're coming back. You're coming back and you're rebuilding. So I said that, you know, it could be a different city. It could be a different area code. But internationally, at least in 2025, I don't see you relocating. I see you reevaluating a lot of things. I see you going on a beautiful holiday that will... this is the image that they're giving me, guys. You're going to go on a beautiful holiday and you're going to cry your eyes out. And this is going to be such a liberation. You know those holidays that you go, like they're retreats, or they don't necessarily have to be retreats. But it's the place where you're going to go and you're going to reconnect with yourself. And you will cry and cry and cry until that energy of pain, disappointment, and regret is going to leave your body. Because it's been poisoning you for way too long. And you will find your power place. And you will, I want to say, talk to the stars, and you will talk to your soul, and you will talk to the spirit. And you will get your bearings. So that change of scenery is going to be incredibly beneficial. But this year for you, it's about, like I said, the main journey is about the journey of finding yourself. And I'm seeing that you're starting afresh in a new apartment. Yeah, and when it comes to your love life, you guys might be meeting somebody beautiful. Absolutely beautiful inside and out. And you won't feel like you have to, I don't know, go anywhere. Like you'll be happy where you are. But then later on, you might decide to go somewhere. I mean, we are looking at 2025. But I really like it because you're going to... I keep hearing, you know, like somebody saying, I do not approve. I do not approve. Maybe you heard that a lot about your boyfriends, girlfriends, about your lifestyle choices, career choices, that whole thing, I do not approve, you know. And you might have missed out on a couple of really good friendships or relationships or opportunities because of that, not getting that approval. And here I'm saying that, you know, you're not giving a fuck. You're not worried about that approval. And you might go for somebody who doesn't fit the perfect description of a partner in your head, but somebody who resonates with you on a soul level. And then you will understand that this is the person that you wanted, that you approved of. And maybe nobody else would approve of, but you approve of this person, so who gives a damn about, you know, other people? I know it might sound harsh, especially if we're talking about your parents or relatives, but at the end of the day, this is your life. And you are the one who has to approve. And this is incredibly important. You're seeing your self-worth. And you're going to allow this other person to also see this worth. And you're going to, like I said, be able to accept the compliments and good feedback from other people. And it will give you that energy of fulfillment that you seek subconsciously. Also, there's something about money over here, guys, that's coming through. There's this energy, you know, of getting more money, of maybe thinking about doing something for yourself, maybe part-time first, and then it turning out to be your business. Because I'm seeing liberation over here and walking away before, this is interesting, like I said, the new beginning. Walking away before it all falls completely apart, before you fall completely apart. And I'm really liking that energy. So that's what I see for you, my darlings, when it comes to relocation, when it comes to travel. in 2025. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful and it resonated with your beautiful selves. If you're up for a personal one, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. And in the same place, you'll find the links to my Patreon page with over 190 exclusive videos, additional discounts, ad-free content, and much, much more. So definitely worth checking out. All right, guys, take care now. Bye. My amazing option number 3, if you were drawn to this particular deck, this is the Labyrinth Tarot. Oh, sorry, City Labyrinth Tarot. And as I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud, helps you better connect to the energies of the reading. Let's see what the universe has planned for you when it comes to 2025. Your travel plans. My lovely option number 3. Have you been getting really vivid dreams lately? I'm getting an energy of somebody who's very strong spiritually, very strong individual, but you're fed up of being strong. Okay. Let's see what's up with you. Knight of Pentacles. Literally straight away they're giving me the energy of maybe wanting to move, or maybe you're already kind of traveling a lot when it comes to work. But you want to, it kind of feels you want to settle down. Maybe you've got 2 kids already. You're very ambitious. People look up to you. You might have quite a lot of money, achieved a lot of things already. The thing is with you, it's so much about comfort. Like, you are not somebody who's going to be traveling in a van. You're not somebody who wants to travel like with a lot of discomfort. I'm not seeing you as somebody who wants to save up, and kind of like save. Like, you tend not to save on yourself, or you tend to want to not have to save on things that are uncomfortable, that make you uncomfortable. There's a very interesting and complicated plan that the universe has in store for you. So you want to move, you also want to keep the money, you want to keep the stability, but you also want to have that growth. And there is, by the way, more growth coming through. What I'm also seeing is that you guys, you are looking, because you've achieved quite a few things when we're talking about finances, it feels like maybe you didn't get the fulfillment that you wanted out of it. I'm seeing that a lot of you're like, okay, well, I've achieved so many things. And, I've got the bags, I've got the shoes, I've got the car, I've got the house. But there's still this energy, of like something is missing in your life. And you might have, went into spirituality, dove into spirituality. Might have traveled a lot already. I'm seeing a lot of really mature people over here. So you're kind of playing around with the idea of stability, the idea of exploration, the idea of saying just, fuck it, let me just go somewhere. The idea of saying, oh, well, is it worth it? But you want comfort. You want like a good life. And maybe it hasn't worked out in the past. They're telling me you went through a lot of very difficult situations over here. It seems like you guys are undecided, whether you want to go or not. Because going somewhere, it makes you worry a lot about money. But the funny thing is, again, like I keep on saying, you want to settle down. You want to settle down. You want to have a family. But you want to do it comfortably. Okay. Maybe you want to help relocate your family as well. Or this could just be an indication that, you want a family. It's time for a family. It's time to create that nest. So what's in store then in 2025? So I'm going to be completely honest over here, guys. I'm just going to tell you straight away. It could be, like, if you're single right now, just dismiss this part. But if you guys are in a relationship that's struggling, it kind of feels like that there's going to be an end to that situation or that situationship. It becomes too difficult. A long distance relationship might come to an end as well, because they're showing me a change of plans. This is why the universe was saying like it's a complicated thing. So what I'm seeing over here, guys, is that you might go to a particular place. You might take a risk in 2025, but it doesn't feel like it's going to work out, because there's a lot of cards that are indicating, that the dream is not going to be fulfilled. However, they're going to let you know that this is just a part of a bigger plan, of a bigger picture. You're being led towards your fulfillment, and you're being led towards the place where you're meant to be. And for a lot of you where you are right now, this is not the place that you're meant to be. You're meant to go and live somewhere else. But in 2025, it's going to be about trial and error. But once more, they're saying, look at the bigger picture over here, because you will have to go to that place to see that it's not the best place for you, and for some of you that it's not the right person for you. It's like this illumination, it's this aha moment, and I'm not even seeing you spending a lot of time worrying about it. It feels like you're going to process it rather fast, rather quickly. Yeah, because you, like I said, you're very strong people. Very strong people. And yes, I also said that you're tired of being strong, but hey, shit happens in our life. And it's best to be strong when it does. And unfortunately, it kind of feels like you might not have a lot of people you can lean on during difficult times. And what I'm seeing is that you're going to go to a particular place. You will spend some time there. It won't work out, but it will give you an insight as to where to go next. It will set a lot of things in motion. And then you're moving again with the Chariot. You will have the resources. You will have the strength. You will have the opportunities. So it's not going to be, that you're losing everything. No. Again, they keep on saying it's just a part of a plan. And you're choosing a different location. And you come out a winner. This is interesting. You come out a winner. Like, I'm getting a lot of people trying to influence you during this stage. During this stage in your life, I'm getting a lot of people trying to influence you. But you see, it's like this energy of almost a Hollywood movie where you overcome so many difficulties to find your person. And it will feel like, things are falling apart. But again, I see that this is not going to last for too long. It won't last for too long, because here the main energy is you're going to find the love of your life. And they will find you. But it's a very complicated and very up and down kind of story. And you will find the right people. So for you, my darlings, it's like the train of your destiny has still a couple of stops to make, on your journey. In 2025, like I said, you're going to go to a different place. Things are not going to go according to plan. And then it's another place that you're going to go to. But you come out a winner. Like, this is the energy of coming out a winner. And when it comes to knowing where to go and when to go, they're saying that things will kind of fall into place. They're not giving me a lot of details at this particular moment. But it's going to be illuminated. And funny enough, there's something about a childish energy, a childhood energy that helps you on your path. So it could be kids, that if you have kids, or it could be this energy of just your inner child. But they're showing me a lot of people, like a lot of people help, also a lot of people interfere. But you get to the victory, and the universe is going to do everything to help you out over here. Just remember that the universe has a plan, and it's not always a straightforward one, because I'm seeing that you're meant to live somewhere else. And 2025 is going to be a big year. I'm not promising you that the whole story is fitting into 2025. It could be just a part of the first part, but as long as you know that you're going somewhere good, that you're going somewhere sacred, that you're going towards the love of your life, the energy of Two of Cups, it will make sense and it will give you the strength. And you might discover yourself in a completely different place, in a place where you thought you would never end up in. But you are finding yourself happy. And you're like, it was definitely worth it. But it's freedom. And funny, in all three options today, I keep getting that energy of freedom. And that energy of being able to breathe fully, not to worry about things. Your story has a very happy ending. But 2025, guys, make sure to fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be an interesting yet bumpy ride. But you got this. You got this, my lovely option number 3. Alright, my darlings, that's what I see for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. If you're up for a personal one that's tailored specifically to your situation, all you have to do is send me an email. The email is in the description box below this reading, so is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. So make sure to check it out. Alright, my darlings, take care of your beautiful selves now. Bye.